You mean the special seat bill?
Yes. How is that going to work?
For me, before I come to that, let me say this. Our democracy, like I said, is emerging. This is an emerging democracy, and both citizens and the lawmakers, continue to dialogue to see that they block loopholes and gaps that they see in our governance framework. You notice in the past, Nigeria and the government has taken initiatives to address issues of exclusion, systemic exclusion, and also to ensure that at least citizens have opportunity to participate in the governance process, and to also ensure that every shade of opinion is captured in the governance process. We have taken certain initiatives in the past. One of those initiatives is the federal character, to ensure that at least every segment of the society or no particular zone dominates the governance process. The second initiative that was taken is ensure based on equality. The House of Reps and the House of Assembly is based on population, but the Senate is based on equality, ensuring that each state at least produce 3 senators so that at least all states are equally represented. But this is based on demographic representation. No effort has been taken to look at in geopolitical representation, but no effort has been taken to look at it from the demographic perspective. Women constitute almost about 50% of our population, and not just that, women constitute about 50% of the voting population. How do we ensure that this huge voting bloc have a seat at the table where decisions are taken? It is based on that women have been advocating for opportunities to be more inclusive, for the system to be more inclusive, especially at the legislature, where critical decisions are taken on behalf of government. So for me, it's a developmental issue, it's a governance issue, not just a women issue. It is an issue that resonates with Nigerians. So on that basis, I congratulate the National Assembly for taking this bold step. How is it going to work? From what you've seen, they've proposed 1 seat for women in each of the 36 states in the House of Reps and the Senate. It means at the end of the electoral cycle, we will have a minimum of 37 female senators in the National Assembly, in addition to the other ones that will emerge from the other seats. Then in the House of Reps, you also have a minimum of 37 women, each representing a state in the House of Reps. So in the National Assembly, you'll be having a minimum of 74 seats. At the state level, you have an additional seat in each of these geopolitical zones, senatorial zones, so you are going to have 3 additional seats for women in each of the states. If you add the total across the 36 states, you are going to be having at least 108 women in the state legislature. This does not preclude the women from contesting for the other seats in each of the Houses of Assembly, or the other 109 seats in the Senate, or the 360 seats in the House of Representatives. In essence, a woman, those seats that have been so created, will only women will be eligible to contest for those seats. No man can aspire for those seats. However, both men and women will vote for those that will be aspiring. And the women will go through the normal, party primaries where candidates will be elected, and they will go through the electoral process just like every other senator.
All right, let's take advantage.
The senatorial districts for the... Okay.